It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. And anyway,
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. And anyway,
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down. Here's Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Right, 97. Check.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And having gained about a handful there. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Right, 6, yellow, 43. Hut.
Quick throw out on by Love. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense to the line fast.
3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Set. 10 black. Ready, go.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Ready.
To the air with Love. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partner, as they try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
32. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Red.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready. 45. White. 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 Set.
Throwing, it's Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught out wide.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. whole bunch of bodies around him.
It's a sneak, Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
No touch, set. And let's go. No touch.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Keeps away from 1. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
22 needle. Red, 38.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Okay, right?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the
Here we go.
31-yard line.
Black 40. Check, smash. Strike. Check, striker. Set, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
43 rail. 52 blue. 52 blaster. Fuse, yellow. Smash, smash. Hey, check mega. Ready?
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
35 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Blue, 32. Ready.
The toss to the right. It's Jacobs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. at 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Dre, set. I know you with it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Throw right side, caught by Smith. Past the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Quick throw outside, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on 17-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Clock, 10. Ready, flight, blue. Hut.
Love from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A loss at 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 11-yard line.
10 cycles. Claws red. Spike, black, ultra. Green jack. Smash, red. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's a gain of 10.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
7.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 60 red. Striker. Check striker. Mega. Go red. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Smash. Steal. Chest steal.
Love now to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't touch. Hey! And anyone, hey! Don't touch.
Now Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Again, he's got room. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
38, 33, yellow, drill green, claws red. Ready?
Looking to throw. Nice game left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacob. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we set.
Love using the legs here. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Ready.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Watch. Here we go. Here we set.
He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
from a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
52 Blue. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Love looking to pass. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Ooh, puts him under this one, right side. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it's going to be second down. No, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set, ready, set, cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
11. And the Packers first down.
Down.
First and 10
Yellow,
at the
43.
34-yard line.
Claude Ray. Ready.
To the air with Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first and 10, here's Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
New set of downs from the 37.
No touch, no touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 28. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Sidney Brown. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Slide through. Hut.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set.
There's Love to throw. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Got it.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set. Zoom. Black. 45. White. Hey, hey. Red. Ready. Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
White. White. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at
Ready,
the 30-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Come on, set. Red, 38. 52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Caught quick right side. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch, no.
Throwing here hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Great, set. No touch.
He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 34-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles only up by a few. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
No touch, set. 180. No touch.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Second and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They've got a man in motion. On second down, here's Barkley. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Blocking, ready.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He cuts it to the right sideline. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Line out the design keeper. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Sign quarterback run here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Running back sent in motion. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.